Hello everyone and welcome back to Mabinogi, where we are moving on from the ninja quest line, and there's actually one quick skill I would like to pick up. I was looking over my quests to make sure I knew what I was doing and realized I never picked up the Rage Impact skill, which is really handy. So let's go pick that up by talking to Aranoin. She is in Dunbarton, and I've got the dual wield because we're going to be getting into some serious stuff here pretty soon. We're still rebirthed as ninja because it's still the same the same session as the last one. Let me see what I can do about getting this leveled here. Is that gonna get me like anything? Oof. That is a lot actually. Unfortunately, finishing the combo thing is like defeating an enemy always gives you a much bigger swing, which is really annoying. Like, I can't just attack. I always have to do this big finishing animation. It's like, really, why? I would probably rebirth into close combat if I had the ability to do that. But there's only going to be an episode or two before I end this session. We're probably going to end up reaching that point. So, before we get even close to like getting anywhere in Generation 3. So I'm not even sure how far we're going to get in Generation 3 because I don't know how much of it's going to require help from like other people, and thus like if I'm going to be stuck having to wait till a certain day where people are free on my guild to help with it, you know? So, ooh, an ancient. Give me that gem. Please. No gems. Sometimes if you kill ancients, they'll drop gems, which you need for spirit weapons. Got him. Keep forgetting I can, do other abilities too. Not quite enough. I just need to attack like one more enemy, or I can just do this and get that AP train, and then hit the advance button so that I'm not wasting anybody else's time. Ooh, I can advance Assault Slash. That's always nice. Alright. But yeah, that dual wield is nice. I am going to have to get help from somebody on the dual wield eventually, because there's a really nice skill that you can get for technically for dual wielding, but it can be used at any point. But it's a skill you can only unlock while dual wielding, and it's called Final Hit. And it's nice. Like, let me tell you, it's generally considered to be banned from PvP because it's so overpowered, even at rank F. Because it just, like, there's no, like, you take no stun, you take no knockback, things like that. And then, like, there's no break in between your attacks. And also you can teleport a short distance to another enemy. So, it's very nice. But yeah, it's something that we'll have to get later because it requires a lot of help from other people. So, it's been a long time, Serene. What brings you here? You sent me a letter. What? I most certainly did not. Let me see that letter. How is this possible? No one should know. Did not send this letter. I can't even begin to comprehend how anyone could know about Rage Impact, but perhaps this is a sign from the heavens. I'll tell you my story, but it may take some time. The story I'm going to tell you happened a very long time ago. A warrior from the provinces went to battle against a giant. The warrior saw the giant use a stomp skill and was utterly shocked. Skill was something new to the defense-oriented human combat style. She was saddened that she was physically unable to perform that skill because she was human. It seemed like the reason she left. She was on a quest to find a way to surpass her humanity. Said that after overcoming numerous obstacles, she finally reached Iria. There's me, a human, the friend of Anju, and Aranwen. Also, I think this is supposed to be a younger Aranwen, so... Whoop. Would you mind talking to me? The story is not yet finished. No indication that's what I need to do, but okay. Warrior had gone to Iria in the first place after she heard tales of a human knight who had learned a skill that could incapacitate even the most powerful enemies in an instant. She headed deep into the desert to find the source of that rumor. After weeks of searching, the warrior found a band of friendly explorers. I'm told they were exploring some ruins in the heat of the day. The warrior happened to be passing by, and they asked if she might like to join their ranks. Talk to Aranwen again. The warrior was persistent. She took every chance she could to ask her companions about the mysterious skill. Oh, because we're talking to these people. The warrior asked the young archaeologist if he knew anything about the skill, but came up empty. Later, the explorers took pity of the warrior most days, offering kind words of encouragement and a drink of water when the warrior looked forlorn. But even he knew nothing of the knight with the power of giants. One geologist told the warrior a cautionary tale, warning her about the danger of acquiring too much power. There was an older geologist who would give the warrior bread from time to time. One day she overheard one of the camp guards talking about a knight who could stomp down monsters. Camp guard was far more forthcoming, speculated wildly about the identity of this mysterious knight the warrior was chasing. Am I supposed to talk to the other caravan guard, maybe? Warrior eventually found what she was looking for. One of the guards, usually quiet and reserved, proved to be a wealth of information once he opened up. The guard told her a long tale about a night he spent guarding an oasis under the desert moon. He was overwhelmed by ghosts, nearing death's door, when a mysterious knight in glimmering armor came to his rescue. The knight drew upon a dangerous energy to stun the ghosts where they stood, then finished the creatures one by one without a hint of effort. Guard told her the incident happened nearby. The party offered to help her go in search of her goal. It was not long before the group ran across a young knight, resting in the shade of his desert ruin. He leapt to his feet when he saw the warrior, and, without hesitation, asked if she would like to learn a new skill, on one condition. The warrior was so excited that she agreed without even asking what that condition was. The knight simply pulled out a gold metal disc and told the warrior to come closer. I like that I'm still right there. The knight presented the gold disc to the warrior. Top was rounded and covered in ornate etchings, but the back was flat. I'm told it looked like a gold pocket. A golden pocket watch that had been sliced clean in half. The knight said the rage impact skill was much like the disc. It was one-sided. It required a harnessing of singular rage to be unleashed. The warrior felt trepidation in her heart for the first time. She had come too far. She touched the disc. Rage Impact is now available. The warrior awoke in the middle of the desert, and something was coming. She pushed the confusion from her mind and grasped at the rage within. Bam! Ow. Ow. Use Rage Impact! I'm trying to use Rage Impact. You're not letting me. You could not escape the ghost. What the... Okay. Seriously. Game, you're not letting me use Rage Impact. Literally, it's not letting me use it. There it goes. Ow. Okay, seriously? This is getting annoying. Game is legitimately not letting me freaking do anything here. I don't know how I survived. It's hard to believe, but the warrior had no problem using the skill. I mean, it was, other than the fact that the, game wouldn't let her use the skill, but that's beside the point. She felt alive again. She forgot all about the strange knight and his golden disc. She returned to meet the band of explorers, her spirits high, looking forward to sharing her tale. When she approached, her companions began to act strangely. They lost control and charged at her in a rage. Use Rage Impact. It wants me to use Rage Impact, but that doesn't let me. Did I just lose because the game wouldn't let me? I just lost because the game legitimately would not let me Rage Impact. Wow. That's a pain. What if I talk to myself? Oh, I can't. I actually can't talk to myself. That's funny. Can I just talk to this one guy? Yes. Can I talk to myself here? Nope. That would have been cool if I could have talked to myself. I don't know how I ever did this. What is even going on? I think it's because I'm getting pushed out of the ring, and so it's bugging out. Like, the ghosts are pushing me out of the ring, and that's making it bug out. That's why I can't use the Rage Impact skills, because I'm outside of the ring. Also, because it's on cooldown for some reason? I don't even know. Seriously, game? You're not letting me use the skill! I did mention that this game can be pretty buggy, right? It's a free game, though. What do you expect? Just gonna keep going through the dialogue until we get back to that part. Windmill. Seems like it wants me to mix Windmill and Rage Impact. Problem is that these ghosts keep pushing me out of the freaking arena. And I guess it's teleporting me back into the arena, but it's just not showing that I'm back into the arena. And it keeps telling me use Rage Impact, except for the fact that I can't use Rage Impact because I just used it. Warrior stopped them without harm, but soon found that every person she met gave her the same welcome. This new skill was no blessing, it was a curse. She was desperate. She searched for a solution until she eventually returned to the knight in the desert. He was right where she had left him. The warrior demanded he lift the curse he had placed on her. Knight only laughed and pulled out the disc. He held it up to her, but this time it was complete. Both sides matched, round and ornate. It was beautiful. He told the warrior that he had tried to warn her when they met the first time. The skill was, in fact, cursed. Anyone who learned it would enrage those around them. The desperate warrior begged for him to remove it again, and finally the knight told her how. Rage is the ultimate expression of the self, he said, but it must be balanced with the ultimate expression of selflessness. Empathy. Much like this disc, true harmony can only exist, seen when both sides are present and joined. And that is when the warrior began to listen. They spent days together at those ruins, talking about the importance of balance. And when she left, she knew how to lift the curse. She was to pass the skill on to every warrior she met, and let them learn of the dangers of selfish rage, so she could teach them the importance of empathy, just as the knight had taught her. Only then would the curse be lifted. Yay! That was annoying. That's it. I don't know if you guessed, but the warrior in the story was my ancestor. Oh, it was her. Her ancestor, not just her. Got it. Rage Impact is a family secret. Till then, I thought no one could handle it. I thought it was cursed. It's been hundreds of years since anyone even heard the words Rage Impact, but here you are talking about it. Don't know who sent that letter or how they knew about the skill, but I believe in the turn of fate. I believe you were meant to learn the skill. Yay! It's only a buggy is all heck freaking thing there, but whatever, we got it. That's what matters. Alright, Rage Impact. Boom. Just like that. Oh, and it's... Maybe I gained experience when I did that or something? I don't even know. No, I think it gave... That's weird. It gave me the practice skill, and that gave me the experience. Oh, I see. I think that I had to finish the quest in order to gain the experience is what it was. Because, yeah, I do remember it saying I learned it. Well, in either case, whatever. We have it. We just gotta use the skill 5 times, and we will rank it up to E rank. And then we'll be good. So sorry that was a heck of an experience with it being buggy there, but it's what it is. So, I guess we need to go talk to Tarlak at Sid Sneakda, which I've been told I'm saying wrong, but I don't know how to pronounce it. So, I saw a pronunciation of it a long time ago, and I was like, oh... And I don't know what that pronunciation is anymore because it's been a long time since I saw that. So it wasn't a comment in a video or anything either. It was just somebody it was just like I had found it online somewhere. So, but whatever it is, we need to go to this place. And unfortunately... The problem with coming here is that we have to talk to Tarlak. And right now, Tarlak is a bear. So that's a problem. It's going to be a couple of in-game hours before he becomes a human. Alright. So that said, I'm not going to end this episode. We're not far enough in yet, but I will give the episode the good old pause treatment. So with that, I will be right back. So Tarlak's still a bear at the moment, but I found this weird glitchy spot in the stairs here. I thought it was funny. I thought I'd show it off. And when I go into combat mode, well, now it's not doing it, but it was making me go. You should have seen it at the beginning of the unpause, where I was going up and down and up and down. So, this is so weird. Here it goes. I was doing it again. This. Apparently going out of combat mode makes it undo that. Oh, there it goes. I'm in it. It's like right along the edge of this. Combat mode makes you pop in and out of it, but being normal mode does not. So, sometimes anyway. There it goes. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. Thought it was kind of funny. So, hopefully you got a kick out of, me glitching into the side of this. And we're back. Perfect timing there, Tarlak. Time was right for Tarlak to change, so I didn't figure it'd be too long after I started again. So, tell Tarlak about the story of the goddess that we saw at the end of Gen 22. The seal has been destroyed. The seal that separates Aaron from the other world. Then that must mean it's from the goddess statue. Or then that must mean it's the goddess statue, the one in the dungeon. Yes, the goddess statue is a seal made by the power of the goddess to keep Aaron safe from the power of the Fomors. It seems as though the Fomors will find a way to destroy the goddess statue and invade Aaron through that open path. Morgan must have tried to warn you about this. Twilight closes his eyes, stretching his hands into the air, and starts chanting a spell. This is... I heard the voice of nature correctly. There's something going on near the buried dungeon goddess statue at Bangor. There's a destroyed goddess statue in that dungeon. The path to the other world is open there. I feel someone trembling in fear. I hear the crying of great distress. It's not coming from Aaron, but echoing from the other world. Something is definitely not right. There's no way I can figure it out from here. Serene, I need your help on this. First, go and check the destroyed goddess statue inside Buried Dungeon. If I'm not mistaken, you should be able to enter the other world from there. And I feel there is someone we must meet in that world. I heard that the owner of the general shop in that town carries all the passes to Buried Dungeon. I know it might be a hassle, but you're going to have to talk to the owner of the shop. Find out a way to get to the destroyed goddess statue inside that dungeon. Seems to be the only way to get there. Check the destroyed goddess statue inside Buried Dungeon at Bangor. Find out how the seal is being destroyed. Also, please see if you can identify who's emanating this fearful energy. Thank you. Oops, wrong button. Alright. Off we go to Bangor, which is super easy to get to by going to Morva Isle, because screw going to the actual Bangor one, because it's a freaking pain. You've seen how much of a pain it is if you've watched the other episodes, and if not, there is a link in the description for the playlist to the other episodes. So feel free to check those out if you haven't seen the other episodes. A swarthy man with a slight hump has his hands folded behind his back, and light brown hair hangs over his wide, wrinkled forehead. The reading glasses, so thick that you can't see what's behind them, rest on the wrinkles of his nose and flash every time he turns his face. Over his firmly sealed, stubborn-looking lips he has a light brown mustache. Frowning, he tilts down his head and stares at you over his reading glasses with grumpy brown eyes. Welcome, I haven't seen you before. I assume you have gold. You have no business with me unless you have gold. Sure, I know about the broken statue in Buried Dungeon. You gonna fix it? Fine idea, I just happen to have the pass that'll get you there. It can be yours for a mere 1,500 gold. I'm a busy man. There we go, pass to another world. Didn't actually cost us 1,500 gold, but this pass will let us go there anytime we want, and so we can just continue to get that pass from him. But any subsequent uses, it will actually cost 1,500 gold. So, alright, here we go. Into the dungeon. I think it's just a one-floor dungeon, if I remember. Yeah, this is that one-floor dungeon. This particular dungeon is pretty easy to get through. So, honestly, okay, I almost feel like I need to gather the chain slash just because this is so slow. Like, I'm so used to just being able to just kill everything, and it's like here it's like, oh, you have to freaking click and then run over and then attack and wait for the attack cooldown so you can actually attack or whatever's, I don't know. It's very, very, very slow, which is really annoying. I've never liked the melee combat because of that, so I will be completely honest when I say that. What kind of ore can I get from here? I'm so small. Oh my god, that takes forever to mine Because they don't have Harvest Song. Got some copper ore though. Not too bad. Ooh, gold ore. I think I'm just gonna mine this one vein just because it's so freaking slow. This is why you need to build up your mining skill, everyone. I don't usually mine anyway, but Bangor is kind of the Bangor dungeon here really is kind of like the place to go for mining, so Big X bounced off. Come on, there's still at least one more ore in there, I know. I know how this works. Alright, I think that's it for what's in there. Maybe not, because it hasn't disappeared yet. These go flat when you've mined all the ore out of them. So, it looks like there's more than 5, which is weird because I thought there was only 5. I guess there's more than that. Hello, imps. Like, it's actually really, really slow. Come on, attack, please, thank you. Like, this is actually almost faster to use this than to use the, like, generic attack, you know? Why do I keep teleporting whenever I get hit? Very annoying. Pop. Okay, I guess Amelia just took care of him. That's nice. You know what I'm gonna do? It is really slow. Where did I... Oh, I must have been there. I just the ores there now. Let me do this. Not very strong in my guns yet, but it's much faster. But I am going to keep the swords equipped. I think I did. Yeah. Just in case we come up against enemies that need, or that the guns can't, like, deal with. You can see this is way faster. Also, I think I just leveled something, or maybe that was just me leveling in general. Maybe that was just me leveling in general. There's no matching key. Thought that room seemed oddly empty. It is empty. What? There is nothing here. This room is empty. Hello? Game? Give me orange key that I should have? You have missed to give me the orange key. Oh, hi. There we go. There we go. There's the orange key. Don't usually put the keys at the ends of the, like in these spots. There's usually not a key there. I didn't even look at that dead end. Dead ends sometimes contain chests, but they don't usually contain keys. Where am I trying to go now? Oh, I went the wrong way. God dang it, dungeons. I hate dungeons in this freaking game. It's pain. I can give you good stuff if you do some of the hard mode stuff, but otherwise they're just a pain. I apparently don't have enough mana bullets for that, which I find interesting. Ow. Ow. Like, I know it's a mimic. You know? Like, that's so annoying. Nope, this one's a real chest. Okay. Like, I knew those were mimics, but it wouldn't let me attack without getting attacked first. Kind of annoying, honestly. So, there's that. Room down here. And it is important. I was going to say this is a buried dungeon, though. It could just be a freaking ore room. But nope, it's actually an important room. Oh my god. These guns are slow. Game, let me... What are you... Why am I emoting? What? Ow. The Alt button on my keyboard got stuck. That's what was going on. I'm like, why am I emoting instead of using skills here? Good training for my guns. Hey, I collected imp. I didn't even know I needed imp. Oh, boss room key. Okay. Oh, actually, hang on. Small red gem. The small red and small silver gems can be used for spirit weapons. Nothing there. Good. Just double checking all the dead ends now, just in case. Never know where you're gonna need a key. Open the door to the boss room. And this is when we're gonna need our swords instead, because my guns do piddly against freaking swords. Got him. Even with all that, for you to select Ryan as the heir apparent. SOS, it's something you and I have no control over. That kid was different, whatever. She can't be the lord of this town. Everyone will suffer if she becomes one. Is it because of that contract? I don't know who's talking, so... But if I had known that the child inherits the father's sins, I would have made a different choice. Tiger! Why, Father? Why? Tiger! It's enough. Ruari? Ruari, wake up! Ah. Nightmares? Triona. Actually, I think it's actually something like Rory. Rory, looks like you were in much agony. I recently looked this up, actually, because I used this name in a novel I'm working on. So it's all Celtic inspired like this game is. So I was like, let's use Celtic names. And I was like looking up how to pronounce them. Rory, it looks like you were in much agony. That concerned me quite a bit, so... Was I really? I think you're too tensed up. Worrying about the impending ceremony tonight. Still a while before the sun rises. Get some sleep. Okay. Thanks, Triona. Rory? What is it? Is it alright with you? Can you tell me how your father was like? Never mind. Don't worry about it. You should get some sleep, too. And with that, we have traveled into the other world. Once again. So this place is just as desolate as it was in Tier Canal there. There's nobody, nothing. Everything is demolished and destroyed. And there's a whole nother dungeon here, actually. Bale Dungeon. Yeah. Kinda scary. But that's not where we're going right now. Where we're heading, actually, is up this way. Let me just mount Leah here and go up here and deal with the stupid camera doing... I think that was a desync issue? What the heck was that? That is not how that's supposed to work. Not at all. Just look at how desolate, like, the entire land is here. There's nothing here anymore. Also, unfortunately, you're not actually able to, like, explore this place. It would be really cool, like, since we're here in Garrick Hills right now, if, like, you could go to all of this stuff in this other world, but you can't do that. And it kind of sucks, because it would be really fun to see. Hey, look, it's Mork. Some kind of ruins here. Evidence of mass digging for the artifacts found here. Serious mass digging. So do you guys remember this area from Gen 2? If not, well, we'll see it soon. Because this is kind of the end. This ruins here is kind of the whole plot of this, like, story. Typical looking kobold with brown skin and a crooked nose and ears. With a grimace on its face and droopy eyes, is wearing worn out green clothes. It's hard to tell where its sparkling eyes are looking at, as it keeps looking from side to side, occasionally looking this way. Human, what are you doing here? The seal is going to break. The god statue is going to be destroyed. Matcha is coming. The red goddess will engulf us all in flames. We need to run away. No, Mork did not see anything. I don't know anything. Human, what else do you want? Goodbye, Mork. I like that it just says goodbye, Mork. Oh, and cutscene. I was gonna say, there should be a cutscene here. There it is. It's the Black Knight. Leading an army of others. What's this sword? A promise from the past, Ruri. The power to punish the world. It starts with this. This is the sword that determined my fate. From here on out, this will guide you to immense power. Oh my gosh, this is... You know about this sword. But Pragarah, it can't be. It's Pragarah, the holy sword the Knight of Light used. Couldn't possibly read the rest of that. Heard of the story a million times. Story of a great warrior who courageously fought against the Fomors. Hero who is referred to in reverence as the Knight of Light, saving the humanity from all things evil. You must have really liked that story. It's nothing more than a praise song for a hero. Wait, the reason I strive to become a paladin was because of him. I promised myself to live the life of that hero. Truly believe in my calling something. Lulavada, the Knight of Light. Is that really you? Then why? I think you're missing the boat, Ruri. I may have been called that in the past. I've disowned that name a long time ago. Do not ever use it again. I am Dark Lord Morgant. And there he is. Ruri! To the one who will bring light to the world of darkness. I will personally anoint you in the name of the God of Darkness, to destroy the steel that sustains this world. full of arrogant, deceiving humans. It's Keyhole! Yes, I have figured out how to pronounce it, thanks to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Do not ever forget. The pitiful look of the goddess will abandon your cry for help. Yes. Rory. Never forget the fact that the resurrection of Matcha rests squarely on this war. All this is just a prelude of things to come. I am well aware of that. I love that it calls him Dark Lord now instead of Morgant. Even though it called him Morgant through the entire freaking rest of everything. Matcha according to the people of Emain Matcha. But what is Matcha? Who is Matcha? We will find that out in the next episode. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. Check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any of the episodes you might have missed. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Whoop, hang on. Gotta do the thing. See you later.